What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Mordheim, City of the Damned. My name is Splattercat. We are here with a little bit of extra Mordheim. I don't know. This series will more than likely be replaced in the future once we get back into the indie season and games start coming out. But for right now, I've got time to kill, and so I figured I'd play a couple more episodes and we'd hang out for a bit. In today's episode, what I'd like to do is we will more than likely make a run at... We'll probably make a run at going into the next storyline mission. I don't know how good our impressive's going to be there, or if he'll be helpful at all. We've got a bunch of points we got to allocate, though, so we might as well go through and do that right now. I've been leaning towards toughness with him. There was something I was building up strength for, though. I need strength 12 for something. I need to sit down and look at stats for a minute and figure it out. Weapon skill on you, 72%. Okay, perfect. We've got maxed out weapon skill right there. So what you want to start working on after maxed out weapon skill is you just want to work on accuracy and see if you can get him to the point where he'll now crit pretty consistently. His crit chance is 12%. By maxing this out, that means that we could get it around 20%-ish or so. And then if we could get him some critical gear, he'd be in an even better situation. I think we could probably get him around 30% if we really wanted to push the issue. Let's keep working on All Alone and Terror checks, since those tend to be the most common things that we mess around with. I'll probably swap him back to the crossbow after all this. The rifle's good, but it's essentially the same thing as the rifle, and I didn't realize that until you play them both side by side. There's no way to know. Drop another weapon skill in right there. Drop another weapon skill in right there. Our army is really parry heavy, which means that we are going to get punished by any army that uses armbands really heavily. I do think that's an issue that it's not something that I like. It's, you know, you got to go with what you got to go with, I guess. But much aside from that, I think our warband is looking really good. I think our warband is starting to develop those attributes that make it a little bit more terrifying from a normal warband. For you, sir, how many turns is it going to take you to go in on Web of Steel? It's 270. It's a little expensive for my blood right now, unless I got something I can sell. I got a luck trinket, sure, we can get rid of that. That's cool. We got a mandrake root. I actually have a lot of random stuff in here that I could probably get rid of at this point. I mean, I'm sitting on a lot of rando-ass loot, so... And I never really use it. The consumables are not something that are attractive to me. I'm hoping they redo a lot of the trinkets and stuff, like, and I know they're supposed to be like one-for-one, like copies of the tabletop game, but I don't know. The consumables, it's like one of those things where I never have time to use them, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't, just because the bonuses are really situational. So situational to the point where I don't bring them just based on the fact that I can see in tabletop where if you had like one match in a day and you wanted to optimize your chances of winning, sure, go for it. But might bring some oil bombs to the next mission. There's some of this white gear too. So many halberds. I need a blue halberd really badly. If I could find one, that'd be the best. A bunch of clothing. And did they buff the price of clothing? I thought clothing was like 1 gold max. Oh well. I don't feel like spending the entire time like sorting through all this, so what we'll do for now, that gave me enough money to get him started on Web of Steel. So while we wait for everything else to get done, I think it was in the parry menu. Yeah, there we go. So he's learning Web of Steel. That's going to take him 3 turns, which is unfortunate. I thought it was going to take 2. We can play without him for now and just kind of keep an eye on what's available as far as missions go. Got a brutal average good. I don't know if I want to do another wide arc mission, though. Let me see what I can get out here. Hard average sounds pretty good. I don't want to do another walk in the fog, though. Yikes. Let's do a Hunters and Prey, I guess. I'll swap him out, and then we have Aldrimus Chanel. Haven't really worked on him at all, though, so I don't really want to bring him. He's kind of one of those characters that's a little iffy. Fritz is out, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll go after this one and we'll see what happens. I'll probably just take him out entirely, and we'll just keep the warband like this right here. Just kind of streamline it a little bit. I don't want to I don't really want to play Aldremus because he's not that good. He's a tough character to, like, give a shit about. I guess I could bring him. Let's bring him, see if we can get some XP. It'll be okay. Deployment time. We are deploying. So I'll probably try to keep a lot of people lumped together just in case. It looks like we're up against Chaos, which is always fun and problematic. We might lose. Chaos's hero is stupidly good for the CPU because it comes with all the benefits without any of the downsides. What I mean by that is... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, thank Christ it got stuck. Okay, good. So anyways, the balancing mechanism... So the reason why Chaos is impressive is so good is that its balancing mechanism is that it may despawn every time it gets killed. It gets banished. And so you might lose like a level 9 impressive whenever he gets killed, which really, really sucks. However, the AI doesn't have to deal with this, so basically they get a super awesome character without any of the downsides, which is gnarly. Let's go ahead and I'm going to have them head south. That's all that I can do. If I have to group up on that impressive, I'm going to group up on that impressive, and we're going to do the best we can with it. I know the last time we came across the Chaos impressive, he had like 90% dodge, though, or something like that, which made him incredibly difficult to put any sort of hands on. Looks like the enemy's coming down on that right-hand side. That's workable. They must be pretty heavily armored, is all I can figure, because they've got really bad initiative, and in fact, they're probably going to be on top of us this turn. I didn't realize they were that close, like right around the corner. Their morale is dookie, though, so we should be able to like steamroll through that without too many problems. I think we might accumulate a couple of wounds, though. So where are these guys at? They are over here, so they would have to go this way in order to regroup. Which I think I can live with. We'll just try and keep all the little groups of 3 together. We just don't want them to split up. If they split up, we're going to have all kinds of random headaches that we've got to deal with. With the guys that are in the southernmost corner with their impressive, I'm probably just going to run for it and see if maybe I can get inside of a building or just be anywhere where that impressive can't get at our leader. Because it has armbands, which means that we can't parry it. And since our leader and the guy that's with him are both parrying gods, little bit unfortunate. Something about armbands I just don't like. Like something that negates an entire tactic. There's no... I guess that might be the balancing mechanism, I guess. Because parry is so good and you get the counterattacks and whatnot. There's nothing that negates dodge, though. Like instantaneously and outright. Which always seems weird to me. Alright. Everybody together. File through here. Lots of chaos to be shot at. Our most unfortunate circumstance here would be that that thing is swinging really, really oddly. Little bit too rapidly for me to feel good about it. Those two should go down pretty easily. I just got to keep the wizard out of combat for now. There's the greatsword, and actually... this might work out for me. Maybe. I don't know. That impressive is still over there, and he's still scary as hell. Still, if he would just stay stuck, that would be the best. That'd be the best for everybody. Where did I deploy Dougie, out of curiosity? Oh, Dougie's right here. Dougie's too far away to really be of help. We just gotta hope for the best on that side. Deployment screwed us again. I don't know why they allow the enemy to deploy their impressive so close to your army. Like, it's really kind of confusing. I mean, the map deploys by 3s, I guess, and so there's 3 here, 3 of us, 3 of them, 3 of us, you know what I mean? Like, fairly close. I don't know. They should have, like, special spots where the impressives have to start on missions like this as a balancing mechanism. Because your impressives can start in a really, really nasty spot that basically one-shots an army on the first turn. Yeah, go back this way. I think our best hope is going to be like it was last time, outlasting the enemy rather than fighting them in any real sense here. Dougie's just going to have to help out with all of that. You, sir, are the armed escort for the rest of our army. So do what you got to do. So glad we got armor proficiency on all these guys. It really does help. put armor proficiency on all of your armor guys. It will make your life easier. Couple of stabs right there. That should make it so Leonhardt should be able to kill on the next turn. The problem with this is that it's actually taking these missions in the order that we've taken them is keeping us from doing the storyline mission, however, because I want all of my A-team to be ready to go before we try the storyline mission. We took an unfortunate wound in the previous fight, too, that unfortunately left us in kind of a shitty situation. Otherwise, I was going to attempt the Act 3 mission, whatever, today, and just kind of see what happened with it. I suppose there is the chance that their little demon guy might not have a bracer on. There's always a chance. Hey, there it is. Good stuff. And so my next goal would be to get inside a building where that demon can't do shit anymore. Because the shit doing is what I'm terrified of. He's also got really amazing initiative. And it looks like their team's going to get stuck on collision again.
A new round has started.
Yeah. The Chaos Impressive is just ridiculous, to be honest. I think I might be able to take him from this side. There we go. Let's just try to rush this through and minimize the amount of damage we're going to take, shall we? I think we just need to hustle this one out. And if we can deal damage in a rapid and efficient way, I think I could be happy with our situation. I'm thinking if we can get Dougie into combat, he should be... Actually, that's not so terrible. I'll take this. This gives him a chance to actually contribute and knock out. That guy has a mouth on his stomach. I guess he was looking to optimize the digestive system. Keep attacking, man. Keep it coming. I'm going to do way more damage than you are in this exchange. But that's good because that blocks the Impressive from getting to me and gives him an opportunity to kill somebody, which in turn lowers their morale and makes our life a little bit easier. Since that is the goal that we're shooting for. That guy has spider arms. He's got like an extra arm. Huh. Interesting. I don't really want this guy in melee. Like, I would really prefer that he not be in this fight at all. But then again, I don't really know what else to do with him. His Tzeentch curse chance is pretty low, so... It's probably... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we got an etheric attack. That's okay. I thought he was getting one-shotted. There's a couple different things that can happen right there. Getting one-shotted is by far the worst. And so I'm glad at least it wasn't that. We should be able to continue out this door and also treasure. If that's all we're going to get out of this one, I guess that's all we're going to get out of this one. We do have an opportunity, I think. Oh, you looky there. We got another enemy. When is his turn? And how many can I see from right here? I was going to say I would really, like, desperately prefer not to be in any big fights on this side that I don't have control over. There we go. A little bit of pain at the front end. And then I'll probably just draw him back into here. We'll play around with, like, strategies for what we want to do on this side in just a minute, but not much of an option. That guy's missing an arm. He's got an arm off. That sucks. I really hate that Impressive. Of all the Impressives, that is the Impressive that I worry about the most. Hey, Warp Enfeeblement. That works for me. This guy wants to get into combat. We can get into combat. Got a big miss right there. What does Boon of Chaos do? I assume it gives some Daniel Boone related buff. Dude, you're gonna blow yourself up. What are you doing? Why he's like debuffing the shit out of himself right now because he can, not because he should. Hey, buddy. You're only going to get one shot anyway, so you might as well make it count. Perfect. 53, and he's down. Which leaves him actually in an okay spot to be ambushed by our shield guy. Dougie should make pretty quick work of all of these guys. I need to train him in sidestep too. We might just have to take a couple days off after this fight and just like get ourselves situated. I don't know. So who you got lined up, pal? I'm going to strongly suggest you go after him. It's the best choice. Ass and door. He's ass and door. That's not good. Well, in reality, it might be a good thing. I don't know. Oh, good. Until the AI got him stuck on a wall, it would have been a good thing. Fantastic. Pathfinding, why you so terrible? Time to get started. I don't think they'll be able to pile anybody up right here. We should be good to kill our little KKK hooded friend as much as we want. Once Dougie enters this combat, it's definitely going to be over very, very quickly. Unless Dougie misses a lot, but that was the only dodge check that he gets, so we should be able to still do quite a bit of damage here. Oh, unless Dougie decides to miss 95% swings. Cool. Good to see the dice are as friendly with me as ever. Should be able to lower this guy down into a grave pretty easily. There it is. I do wish there was like an upstairs place that I could run to. Oh my god. Well, that would explain a lot of things. Alright, keep holding up inside that building. Kill everything that comes after you. He's going to go into dodge stance. I think if we can Ooh, we got a dodge in right there. Okay, good. Or a miss. Yeah, you're missing with your own dice right now. How do you feel? One more turn. All right, so if we can get Tammy Metzer, we don't have a huge amount of we don't have a huge chance of killing off everybody they have against us right now on this turn. But I'm going to give it a go because that's our only hope in getting Tammy out of here without major medical issues. Since the other guys seem to be... Oh, man, I was going to say I want to loot that guy right there. It seems to me as though... Oh. That's weird. He disengaged? Odd. That or he was never in combat in the first... Did they add a new animation for swinging a staff? I think they did. Just go dodge chance, I guess. He may go around the backside of the building. I was going to say, it's possible. Aw, look at you being all good at your job. Alright. Not the worst thing that's ever happened. Is there any way you can take a shot at him? Go ahead and give me an aim. Ah, so close. So close. These are the times when I feel like the AI... The damage roll on that always seems sketchy to me. I'm like, eh. Hopefully that guy goes somewhere else, because when Tammy goes down, I don't want him to get looted. It's always weird to me how the AI always seems to survive by like 1 HP. This guy might actually be difficult to kill because he's got one arm. One arm makes it so you're really hard to hit. It makes you dodgy as shit because I guess there's less surface area of you to get hit. I don't know. This guy's busy eating hammers to the face. Go ahead and swap out weapons right here. I'm going to need you in dodge stance. This is what we prepared for. This is why I stack so much agility on all my archers, just in case. That guy is a beast versus parry, so we should be able to just ignore him entirely. I don't think he'll be able to attack twice. He should only be able to attack once. He's got a dope-ass blink chain, though. Color me jealous. Is there any way for me to get a better shot right here? Oh, won't do that. 75's not bad. I mean, as far as Mordheim goes, it could be a lot worse chance of success. They should be pretty close to a rout now. My estimation is that there's more than likely only like one more guy we got to get rid of. Now that he's disengaged right there. Fear test right there. Unfortunate. Still. Can't really be helped for right now. Time to kill off a few more chaos guys. He's going to have bracers. He always does. So parrying's probably pointless, but got to do what you got to do. Sorry, pal. There's one down. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I'm the town ogre. My name's Dougie. I've got a big purple hammer. It's... my big purple weapon is coming for you. I'm just letting you know. I think we should be able to isolate most of these guys pretty easily. Just one at a time. They seem to be losing the fight pretty unequivocally on all sides. So he's now down. That should be it for us, I hope.
A new round has started.
Oh, really? They made their route check. Well, never mind then. Oh, really? He could get in there. Shit. That's not good. And this thing's got like 90% chance to be missed. So slugging it out with this thing is unlikely. One enemy at a time, I guess. One enemy at a time. Trying hard not to panic right now because I hate that impressive. I hate him so much. I have like real deep down vitriol for that impressive. We just need like one more guy to go down. We just need this route to be successful. What has he got? Yup. A bow of... we don't have a whole lot of blue bows, so that's pretty good. Go ahead and stack that on up. This guy already despawned, so... not really able to get much off of him. Alright. I guess our goal now would be to reroute south. And just hope that they fail a route check at some point. We saved the wizard, which is great. That's actually really, really fantastic. The wizard so rarely makes it through any of his combats. I feel bad for the bastard. There we go, we're out. Okay, it was close. I hate those impressives, man. They're a game changer. Those impressives, that's a winning piece right there.
Vanquishing the foe upon the field of battle is a great feeling. It is even better when you're getting paid for it.
Let's hope that our wounds are not too terrible off this one. Falkenberg, looking good. An old battle wound. It's reduced his accuracy and its maximum by 1. That's actually really unfortunate. That's one that matters.
Nice progress.
Yeah.
The Warband is getting stronger.
That's unfortunate because that actually precludes us from doing a lot of stuff now. We're just going to have to wait this out, I think. I'm just going to, like, bypass a couple of days because every time we go into a combat, we run the risk of losing another guy and we can't do the storyline, you know what I mean? So, my name is Splattercat. I'm going to try and get some training done right now. See if by the time people get done, everybody will be healed up so we can go back into combat and be all ready to go. I will see you all in future episodes of Mordheim. Hi, do everybody. I'll see you there.